everyone. Happy Tuesday. Oh, hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I think it just glitched or something. Anyway, we're doing week 2 of Full Deck Challenge from Shanuki Art. She is amazing. Super excited. And I have been slaving away working on my studio in my home, in my basement, getting it organized. And you would never tell I did anything. We literally took out like 7 bags of garbage out of here yesterday. We took it to the dump. It was so bad. Anyway, I'll show some pictures. And good morning. So good to see you too. I was working on that. A girlfriend came over and helped me, and I'm just trying to purge what's got to go. I just can't be, I just can't be a hoarder anymore. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so hey Misty, how are you? I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't know who you were. Let me show you what the challenge inspo is. Okay, this is it. So she took from challenge 1, 2, and 3, and that is, now I'm not choosing numbers or anything. So that's where it's like splatter, string. Oh, I took a picture of it. Splatter, string. I should have written it down. There's lots of things it says. So we're just going to start by covering it with something and doing some, I'm probably going to do some stenciling, she said to do with modeling paste, but I don't have any of that with me. So I'm kind of split between the shop and here. So, all right, I'm going to line it up. And, oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. And there we go. And I'm going to get right to it. So I just have the 5 of spades here. That's what I'm starting with. The reason I have this paper here is because you can see my lights. It's so annoying. So, okay. We're just going to start with a little bit of coverage on it, and to knock it back, what am I going to do today? Last time we did tissue. I wonder what I have in here. I didn't get anything because I just kind of wanted to have to use what I have around me, which is kind of crazy, I guess. I don't know, but it said this kind of would be fun on there, wouldn't it? If I use some, like a napkin. Maybe we'll start with that. Let's look. It has, we want that to be A, so it kind of has that. I need to print it, but I don't think about it till I'm here, and I don't have my printer here. It's just, I'm just a mess, y'all. So I think that might be too pink. Maybe. Okay, let's go back to that. There we go. And, okay, we're gonna save this because it's glorious. I have all kinds of things, so I know I can do it. Okay, there's a picture with me. It kind of has, I just have blue and pink and everything. Yeah, yes, I do. Oh my gosh. I was going through things, and this was an encyclopedia as I was harvesting it, and there was Lucille Ball, and I was like, are you kidding me? This might be fun to take a thin receipt book and cover it even in yellow, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Dollar Tree. This might be a fun thing to cover it with, just to give us a good neutral background. Or do I want to do the yellow? I kind of like the yellow. I kind of like that carbon part of it. So let's grab our glue and do that. So what are you working on, Miss D? This is dried up. We don't want that one. Let's get another one. What have you been working on, friend? How are you? Oh, that's fallen. I'm just going to, I'm not using super sticky glue because I don't even have a dryer here as well. So I'm just kind of, I'm having to wing it, which is a little bit of this fun challenge, you know. Let's get that, not showing. I keep finding stuff that I forgot I had, which is kind of fun. So yeah, all right, we're just gonna trim this up. I would love to maybe tear it. I love a good tear on it, you know, rather than a cut. So I don't know. I might cut that edge because that's a hard tear to get, but I like the top and bottom being torn. That's good. So who's doing the full deck challenge with us? I'm cutting this. I'm just cut the card as I was talking to you. It's totally wrinkled now. If you join, say hello, because with our lovely Switcher Studio, I never know if anybody is here or not. All right, I'm going to take this. Oh, what do I have? I don't. Let's just use one of these. Maybe this will work for me. And put some glue down on this. I am using what I got that's around me. That's kind of the challenge too. Hey! Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, are you sharing? Are you in the creative? Are you the club, the VBM? I would love to see. I'd love for you to share your pictures of your card. That would be amazing. And then let's share them and tag Shanna. She's a doll. She would be fun to meet. Okay, so that's kind of fun. So I've got a little stencil. She did like 3D paste. I don't have that, so we're just going to go with what we got. And there we go. Because I have that stencil, I found it. And so, and it's supposed to have splatters, but what I'm going to do is just take a marker and go around doing a never-ending folder to store ephemera. What is that? Sorry about my drink. I've never heard of that. That's kind of awesome. Huh. Now, I thought I had a Sharpie down here. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I have some, I wanted to do some stitching around this with black. Oh, wait, there we go. Is that one? Nope, that's scissors. Okay. I'm going to make it work with what I got. We'll come back to that. We need to do, I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look that up. A never-ending, I have this box from, I think I took this when I was up at, that's a fun paper that I did. And I went to the retreat with, Kenise in Maryland. Yes, that is where, I think this was a leftover box or something. Or it might have been one of the sisters because they didn't need it. And so, yeah, I'm just, they were like, we can't take this on the plane. And so they just gave me a bunch of stuff. And I was like, okay. Which was fun. Oh, string. I know string is on there. So that's not necessarily string, but we can get string. Okay, we want some string, and then we want something fun to go on it. Now, I love this. Hey, good morning, Pat. I sent you a message. What is this? Oh, it's sticky. I don't know where that came from. That wasn't me. I did make this, though. That's fun. I don't remember. Like circles, you know? I'm just going to put a little bit of this right here. And, oh, you need to go in and share that on the page. Are you in the tribe, the club? Tribe? I don't know where we are. I don't know the name of it. But if you aren't, I will send you an invite, okay? So I know we're friends, and I will do that. This has some, and I want some kind of little something something on it. I don't know what I want on it. Something. Something something. A little design of something. would be fun. I've got to get all my stash here, you know. I've already used this, so that's good. Like, I need my sticker stash, which I have them. I'm going to use what I have right here, friends. I'm literally going to use what I have right here. This is a new tub, so let me look through this. I found this. There's that cute rabbit. That might be fun to do something with. I don't want to use something that somebody else has already made, though, so that's not allowed. I need to do something that's, and maybe we'll just make a butterfly or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll just draw one out of some paper or something. That might be fun to do a butterfly out of that, maybe. Part of a butterfly, you know, like a half of a butterfly or something. Like a half, you know, the wings. I don't know why I'm wanting a butterfly, but I am. Let's see if that works. And put it. I've lost my card. That we're working on. Yes, Beth, that is fabulous. That's so good. You lost what we're working on. Yeah, did I put it in here? Did I drop it in here? I don't think so. Did I drop it on the floor? If I did, I'll never find it. Okay, I know it's here. Let's just go ahead and cut out the butterfly that I have right here. I know I didn't throw it away. That's exciting, isn't it? I don't know why anybody would ever listen to anything I say. Okay, we're just gonna do this. And clearly, this is not anything fabulous. That is for certain. Didn't I just have it? Did I put it in here? I feel like I could have dropped it anywhere. You know? That might be fun on it. Did I put it in here? I don't think I did. You know, it's not going to be very good if we don't have the card that I'm altering. I did just have it, didn't I? Am I crazy? I made the card, right? We covered it with that yellow. What did I do with it? Why? I mean, you all don't even, somebody just needs to put me down. That's all I'm going to say. I can totally recreate it, but I don't want to do that because where did it go? That makes me so mad at myself. It was here. I put it someplace, and I just don't know where I put it. I threw it somewhere, you know, to get it out of the way, and not exactly sure where I tossed it. Let's start again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Because I can't find it. Because I'm crazy. Oh, good. We'll do that. We're going to do it a little differently since I don't know what I'm doing. No clue. No stinking clue. But, there we go. I got a little... No clue. No clue. It'll show up eventually. Or it won't. I have no idea what's wrong with this glue. It's making me a little crazy. Probably needs some work. there's the dit. I meant to bring down the sweetest little, we're just starting all over again. Listen to her. Listen to her. She's so funny, isn't she? I'm going to tear this a bit more. I don't mind that. Tell him, girl. Tell him all about it. There we go. Got all that torn off. Let's add a little bit of something. Let's see if it'll even show up on this. If I kind of highlight my butterfly a bit, not pencil, with the blue. That's fun. Let's do a little stencil again. I'm going to do the butterfly on this side like that. So let's do some stencil on this side. I wonder if we could just press it down like this. It might work better. See how that is. Oops. All right, I have a gray. It's not black. Let's see if this will put any color around. Nope, it won't, and it won't stick, so that's okay. I wanted to highlight it, you know, but it's not gonna work, so we're gonna do something different. Then we need some string. We've got this. There's that green string. She wanted string. That looks good with that. I may put this underneath it. Some dyed. This is cute. Let's put this. This looks like splatter all over it. Yes. So I'm going to, first of all, smush this. Does it even tear any? I don't know. Can you see it? It's just a netting, but it's going to give us some. That's far too big. I don't want to be. I don't want to be square either. I kind of want it to be off, and kind of, you know. Kind of, I don't know, just different. I have been trying. I finally got YouTube. Okay, that's fun. I'm going to go in though. I found my vintage photo. It was buried. It was buried under everything. We're just going to go ahead and make this vintagey because I can. These could be fairy wings, not necessarily butterfly wings. Couldn't it? Yeah. Okay, and I want to do a little bit of just on that. And honestly, you can do as little or as much of this as you want. At least that's what she says. So I'm going to go with that. Because I have a couple other things I wanted to show y'all. So I'm just going to do a little bit of glue. Just kind of tack it down. Because everything else will hold this in place. So that's given us some fun layers. And it looks like splatter because I don't have splatter. And then this is fun right there, but I want some more. I want, what do I want? That is just too bright. I did send a message to my boys that I have like a whole bag of string in here. There we go. I was like, don't you have a whole bag of string somewhere, Beth? Don't you? Like, that is just kind of fun, that mixed color of string right there. I feel like that could be kind of fun. I have no idea where I got it. No clue. Well, I mean, I just keep string. What everybody else sees is garbage. I want that green too. What everybody else sees is garbage. I see as, something really good to use. Does anybody else have to defend themselves from the world that calls us hoarders? Messy people? Yes. Yes. Okay, I want to spread this out. I don't want it to be stringy. There's my dog. Love her heart. So there's that. And then I want some of this. We're getting a lot of textures on here with string, aren't we? Maybe I'm overdoing it. I don't know. And then we glue that down like that. I don't mind that. So basically we put the glue on the butterfly, or it could be fairy wings, it could be butterfly wings. I don't know whose wings it is. It is, but there we go. And it holds the rest of it down, kind of. But I do want to put some words. I want to find something, and I saw some in this box over here that I want to do. I think there were some phrases anyway that I wanted to say. The trouble is you think you have time. Isn't that just true on so many ways? Let's see, what's in this right here? There were, you'll never get anywhere if you go about what if and like that. You'll never get anywhere if you go about what ifing like that. Our doll. That's funny. That's cute. Let's see if there's another one phrase in here. Oh, that's a cute little. These were cute boxes, if I do say so myself. Okay, and then don't I have like a whole thing? I just feel like this is too big. I love, the trouble is you think you have time. I love that. What if we cut this whole thing down? Let's tear this whole thing down. Excuse my big arm. And we'll make it fit. And then we'll do something else to give it a little color. See if we can make it fit. This is a digital I bought from somebody. I don't know who it was. I should know. But people like those, they remember when you watch them, they'll remember all these people. And I'm like, how on earth do you remember? I don't know how you remember who it came from if it's not on there, you know? So that's a bit of blue, which I kind of like. That's fun. That's the truth. Time goes. You think you have more time than you actually have. Now I feel like we need something a little. I would love some shimmer on this. I feel like we need a little. I would rather cover the bottom of it up down here. I think I have some shimmer powders over here from Mica Powders. Yes. It's Liquid Pixie. Oh, this came from when I was doing those, Can I open it? It's like trying to open. Let's do some of this pink mica powder. Let's see if I can. Let's use that. Let's see if we can't put a bit of shimmer somewhere. I just feel like the wing should be a little shimmery, you know? I don't know. It's very light. But just like a little fairy dust, you know? Just a little fairy dusting on everything. I wish I could get this open. I don't know if it's just glued shut or what. we could also do, okay, well this is going to be ridiculous, but you all know how much I've got these little gold leaf doohickeys right here. We could put just a little bit of gold leaf down, which would be really fun, just on the edge of her wing. Maybe just a little bit on the edge. If I can get my glue to come out in a precise fashion. Let's see how that looks. Can I pick it up with this thing? I love leftover gold leaf. Does anybody else keep it like I do? Just the remnants. Oh, yes, Pat, yay. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get some of this off of here. This is not exactly how you do gold leaf. You do kind of let it dry more. It's not like I was using the actual sizing that comes with gold leaf, but there you go. You get the gist. So I did get the string. I did use a card. Let's look at the picture again. I don't think I did very well, but I need some black splatter, which I didn't have, so I used the white. I feel like maybe it works. There's no bird, but I have like a butterfly. And I have a little phrase. So hers are way better and way more professional, clearly. But she's been doing it a little bit longer. I just don't have my stash with me. So there we go. Okay. I have something else I wanted to share with you all that I found and I forgot about, and to tell you all about. I'm just adding a little more, I'll point it down, I'm just adding a little more glue and some more gold leaf. Let's pull this forward just a little bit to try, and I want to just put some underneath this right here if we can, and kind of smush it and glue it in there. Kind of like that. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay. Total wing it. My style is totally different from hers too. Okay, let me show you what I found, not just from that box. It's a mess. We're just going to go with it. Okay, do you all remember? Okay, so this, I completely forgot I had it. I love, hang on, that's not it. What is it? This, no, that's not it. I bought this from Twisted Paper Studio, which I loved. And I need to start making some of these. How fun are those? And that's with the sewing machine. I got to figure the sewing machine out, and then she just covered it with washi. Yeah, I wonder if that's one of her. So I love that stitch. Does anybody know how to get that? Does she just turn it? It looks too perfect. Is that an actual stitch on a sewing machine? I need somebody to tell me that. And then these are just fun papers. Look at that cute little notebook. Kiss me goodnight. How sweet is that? Okay, then I forgot about making this. Do y'all remember when we made this one? It is like, goes like this. I've got to figure out how I made it. I just did it with the dogs because I had it. But you do it like that, and then this goes up, and you got a little notebook thing, and then you got a pocket. This would be a fun thing to stick down into a journal, wouldn't it? It's all about babies, puppies. Of course, there's none that look like my baby. Okay, I thought that, and then I remembered this. Who remembers doing this? Making a little journal out of a magazine. And I think this was the one that wasn't cut so great, if you see that. And the top of it's not so even at all. So, but you can take an old magazine, cut it in half. I'll show you. Let me get my garbage out of the way. And you can make a little mini journal. And how you do that is you fold it in and then you just glue it down. Do you remember doing this one, guys? And you can take it with you. It could be a glue book. It can be, we're just gonna use the glue stick because this needs to be thinned out a bit. It's a little cold and a little thick. So I'll just put the glue on this side, and you just go through. You don't have to use every page. It's kind of coming apart, so I think I'm going to glue. Let's put some spine on there. And I have some, where was that tape? I did have it, and it's a good kind of, where did I put that? We need to kind of just put, oh, there we go, right here. I'm gonna glue this like this. Put glue right there. Put glue right here. I would probably, because we'll just cover that up, I would probably use a different glue. But for right now, this was my offcut, so I don't, you know, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with it. Oh, so I glue it down. This will give it some strength and hold it together. There we go. We can even put it like, I'll trim them a piece like that because we're just going to cover it up, which is fine. If you can see, it's just a, it was just kind of a, I don't know who did it. I saw it. I thought it was so fun. Just a different, let's get that stick on. That's pretty. Not. And then just trim this off. If you don't remember what you do, I'll tell you real fast, you just get one. This was a HGTV 1 magazine, and you just cut it with, put it on a board and use a sharp, get a new one, preferably, utility knife. I'm pretty sure I just used the one from Dollar Tree. So, and a cutting board underneath it, and then you can go in and you can make papers with it. So there you go. And you can have a little, and that the spine's kind of torn up there, but that's okay. And then you just glue them down, and you can either keep them in there, and these kind of, and you can take it with you with a glue stick on your plane. It would be fun to do any kind of little, you know, creating with. So there you go. And some pages you may want to keep. You can also tear out pages. You can re-glue the inside. You know, and you just work your way through, and then when you get to the middle, you know, then you get to the middle one, and there is, or maybe you don't, I don't know, I thought you did, and then maybe you can start going the other way. So, yep, and I don't know if there is a middle, but anyway, maybe I made a middle, I don't know, but there you go. So you can just cover it. You can cover it with paper, you can collage it, you can take this and do kind of anything you want to with it. You could cover it with tissue, and so you see, you could get, if you want to, you can go vintage with it if you want to. You can go, I just have tissue flying everywhere. But that would, you know, that kind of gives you, that would be fun. It's got graphics on there. So if you've got a magazine you kind of love, I'm sure this is very noisy, so I do apologize. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I just wanted to have a play in this. Let's take this, and I'm just going to put some of this stuff out that somebody didn't use, and let's see what we can come up with. And do you all remember how we make these? Do you remember how we made these? Does everybody remember? it's just a piece of paper. Okay, I'm gonna pull back a bit. One sheet of copy paper. And this is bubbled coffee dyed. Remember when I did the bubbles? That was fun. And so what you do is you fold this up. I will need to use this because I need precision glue, because it's just 10:35. I don't have to go just yet unless you are tired of me already. You just glue this. You glue in the middle here, here, and here. And there you go. And so then, now you've got a little booklet, pocket, pocket, pocket. You can either fold it down like this or fold it in. It just gives you a little, you can do either side you want to. And then you can decorate it however you would like, which is fun. Before you glue it, you could always add stuff to the inside, which is kind of fun. And so, thank you. And so then you have a little mini journal. You can add a signature in there if you wanted to. You can decorate it. So like this fella's fun. You could, you know, go in, add people. He's totally fun. He would be fun, like leaning on that. That's fun. So you can make, you have pocket, pocket, and pocket. You can add pockets, so how about we just have a play? And I'll answer any questions if anybody has any. So let me know if you do. Oh, here's a pocket. How fun is that? So you could even glue this. You can make this a hinge. Doctor that up. Look how fun that bingo card is. That's cute. I'm just looking. These are fun stickers. Let's use this as it was intended, but I have a fun way of attaching it, I think. So I'm just gonna have a play. And if anybody has any questions, if you're there, please say hello. If you watch this in the replay, please say hello. I want to talk about, too, a couple of things that I will be adding. We have, next week is our tween craft club. And if you're local and you have a little, like, you know, 3rd grade to 6th, 7th, that would be amazing. We'd love to have them for our tween craft club. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a really fun mixed media and building up with layers and butterflies. Butterflies, how fun is that? So, yeah. Let me know if you remember the bubble coffee dye, and if you would like to do another, oh, and I watched Shabby Dabby Doodah. She did a really fun kind of pocket. I'll try to find a piece of paper and show you how she did that. That was fun. So I want to make this a pocket in the back, but a hinge, or I can make it, maybe we make it a pocket here, like a peekaboo pocket, but it's going to need the little zhuzhin. So, and maybe a little shorter. I feel like it should, I'd like for these to be able to stick out of it, you know? Maybe. This would be a fun one to do a signature and sew it in like hers, like Twisted Paper Studio. This is kind of that size, but sew in a fun little signature like this. But instead of just being a notebook, you would have a folio, like a little mini folio. The bubbles, so just do the coffee like we do for coffee dyeing. Make a bowl, and then you just put in Dawn, and you blow it with a straw, and you just tap it into the bubbles. I'll have to do it again, but it makes some really amazing, yeah, it makes some fun little designs on it. So, yeah. So we need something that's not, you know, vintagey totally all the way. This is such a fun piece. Do I want to add this someplace? So let's get some color going on it. It's been a long time since I've just let myself play, so I'm kind of like, I need some inspo, you know. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do or to use. What is this? I found all kinds of things in my cleaning. Probably should I throw them away? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I think that's a pretty piece. That. I'm going to go with the colors I like. Since I'm feeling a little hesitant and I'm kind of trying to get my mojo back, I'm going to go where I'm comfortable. It's like that little label. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the blues that I love with the browns. I kind of love turquoise and vintage papers. So that's what I'm going to do. Because then maybe I will get inspired and something will click in my brain. So that's what I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace on that. Because my mojo has been off. Off, off, off. I love that. That would be really pretty on the pocket, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that make a pretty little pocket cover? Little design on that. Let's make sure there's no bad words. That is always fun. I think I want to make it a little shorter. I don't like all that white up there. And let's trim this one. Do you not remember me doing the bubbles, Pat? Or was that before you found me and we became friends? Yes. I love that at the top. I'm gonna cut this off at the bottom, but I'm gonna save it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so week 2, I'm going to make a little kit of, so I can have some splatter here at home. And, this might be I love how that kind of looks like that pocket. It might be a flip out if I can get it strong enough. It's really thin paper, you know, so I don't know how strong it would be to have it as a flip out unless we shore it up now and then cover it with the cute stuff. So, yeah, I love that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll go see if I can find it. I don't remember. I think it's been since I've been on Main Street, so I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I do think, you know, but of course, Facebook got rid of a lot of our videos, so if not, I'll do it. How about that? I will make, I love that part of it, so I don't want to cover that. But I don't know what words are on there. Funny story. I had done this really cute bunting. I just didn't pay attention to the words on the books, which let this be a lesson to us all. And I made this really cute bunting out of spring, and literally, my friend Reagan, her husband's one of our pastors, he came in and he said, "There's a bad word right here." And I was like, stop looking for bad words. You're not supposed to be looking at that. But yes, there was a bad word there. So it's a little crooked. I'm okay with that. I'll be honest, I'm quite okay with that. So, yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. So this is going to be like right here on the back. It's going to be a flip out. So we could do something here and then a pocket that's in here. I just need to reinforce it maybe, or just, I don't know. I'm still pondering on that. Still pondering on that one. So you can just go in and you can decorate. This is, I don't know what this is, but I love the little bag label. I think it's fun. From some kind of little lens or something. Carmen gave this to me. Let's see what it says. Oh, you're supposed to open there. It's the original still. Save this envelope for free gifts, the originals. I don't know what it's for, but I think it's a fun little label, don't you? Isn't that cute? The colors are right. Okay, I like this. This would be fun on the front. So let's decorate this thing and zhuzh it up. And make it all kind of pretty as I put old stuff on it. I'll get you a little closer. How about that? So you can see that process of how I kind of think of things through. I don't know. These are fun as well. This would be fun on there. That's from Miss Carmen. Look how cute that is. That would be cute, like, if we kind of, don't know which sides I like better, like that one. You can't see it, Beth. They can't see what you're talking about. Isn't that fun? So that would be cute to put on the front. And then, that would be super cute like that, wouldn't it? It's just like punch out buttons that she sews together. Listen, she does stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what she does. She's incredible, you know? Incredible. Hey, Denise, how are you? We were just having a play. I will show you. I did the, I'm just gluing under here, guys. I did the, week 2 challenge for Shanuki Full Deck Challenge. And, I do have it. I lost the first one. I'll probably find it. It's not great. It's not that great. My little card isn't, so I'm not super proud of it, but I'm just using what I have in the house. So, and this is that's her inspiration. Mine is nothing like that, but she had black splatter. I don't have anything to splatter with, so I just used this netting. It kind of looks like splatter, and then I wanted some shimmer, and then I did a little, I don't know. Anyway, if it works, it works. I might not be allowed in the group. I don't know. And now I'm working on this, just to do a little folio, because I had the time. Well, it's gone very fast now, and I just kind of wanted to do a little play with you all to try and get my mojo back, because my mojo is kind of gone. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm just lost my mojo on the whole creating thing. It's just kind of, thank you, Pat. You have to say that though, because you're my friend, okay? But I appreciate it. It's like when your mom goes, of course you're pretty. Don't you have to say that, Mom? Don't you have to say that? Because you're my mom. That's so funny. So this might be fun as like a little, to pull this in, to put that right there like a top for this pocket. That's fun. Let's do that. Do you see what I'm talking about right here? I'm gonna pull back a little bit because this is a bigger project. I think that might be fun just to line that right there, just to pull a little blue right there. We might add something else. We might pull it off. I don't know. But that makes, and also reinforces that for like a pocket for that. You see? There you go. That helps with that. Maybe you can kind of see my vision. This is here, but I love these as well. Do I want to use all of them or just use one or two of them or like three of them? You know, I feel like it's kind of like they're fun. Or would they be cute, you know, like here? I'm telling y'all, I have no mojo. It's like gone. I've lost the ability to process quickly, and so I am going to be taking some time off this summer to just, you know, just go find some creativity somewhere. Just gonna to work on my you know, feeling creative again, because I'm just struggling with it. Just struggling with it. Just needs, and it could be because I just don't have my stuff here, but I mean, I've got plenty of items here that I can use, you know, so it's not like I don't have plenty of inspiration around here on my desk area. This is fun. I kind of like that torn bit right there. That might be fun to put under like that. That's kind of fun. Or take and use like this over top of it, like that, and then build some more texture under there. Yeah. Yes, as dangles, totally thought of that too. Because I like the dangly things, so I don't want to glue them down. I like how they kind of dingle, you know? That might be really cute. Like, I don't, yeah, so I'm totally going with you on that one. So yeah, my mojo is just not where it used to be. I feel like that's covering up that best part, which is that part right there. You know, I love kind of that ratty part. How would it hold up? I don't know, because it's just a napkin. But it's kind of fun too. Let's just go ahead and put that down. Yeah, let's just go ahead and glue this down a bit and see what happens. I'll kind of guesstimate where I want it to be. There we go. And like that, I like that, maybe. Or do I want to maybe? Probably messed up. Maybe go and add that right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even have me on my screen because I'm just over here. I'm just flailing. Isn't it? How many of y'all ever get stuck and you just lose your mojo? You just have to. And I just thought, you know, sometimes people make it look so easy, and I thought it might be kind of nice to actually see that other people lose their mojo too. Even people who are on lives and pretend to be like they're experts, which I've never said about myself, but that's kind of fun to do that. I like that. I'm just kind of circling it around and giving it just some space to frame it. Does anybody else ever it's kind of just weird, you know? Those look like butterfly wings, don't they? And we'll put that right there in the middle. I do like that. I like that. Kinda. Let's just go ahead and put you there. Do we want to put any string on top of that? Maybe I'm feeling like I do. maybe, 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 maybe. Do I want to do like this green string, maybe? Just, yeah. It needs to glue down someplace, doesn't it? Yes, I know. I need to go fill up my cup somewhere. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna look into. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm just kind of just trying to figure it all out, you know? Well, that's a good start. I think I'm going to stop because I'm kind of just flailing over here. But I think this is going to go here. This is going to go on the back, either as a pocket or a flip out. Or it could be a tuck. Or do we want to use it here, which would be fun to have a pocket and a tuck. Or this could be a flip out. And I have some fun, I actually have some vintage tape here, which is fun. So maybe I'll use a bit of it as well. And some is green, and the green kind of has gold on it, which is really fun. Which I thought might be an interesting, maybe just to, this is pulling up, and maybe just put that right there, like that. Also, I think it would be fun, this green, it's kind of got this gold on it, because I think it's all dried up now, but I had some gold alcohol inks. I'm struggling getting it to work, but I think this is kind of fun to put the gold on there, like that. And it's got some shimmer on it. You can kind of see it. I may have to cut that a little bit. That's kind of fun and grungy. I like the grungy. I'm just leaning into my grunge because that's what I like. But I like a boho grunge. If that makes any sense whatsoever to anybody but me, I'd be amazed. And if I hold my tongue just right. That's kind of fun. That would be fun peeking out kind of there, wouldn't it? And it's too cute not to show that. I think I'm going to keep it as a hinge back here. And I will use tape. I'm going to tape right over that green because I wasn't even thinking. But we'll use this kind of tape to hinge it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, honey, spell correct gets me every time. And mine never works. So it's always like, it's just crazy what mine is doing now. So I'm going to put some glue, and then I'm going to quit after this because it's been an hour. So I've literally been on here an hour, and I'm sorry, guys. Too long. I'm going to put it like that, and look at my tape rolling up. It hangs on pretty good though, actually. It's gonna have to go like this. I'm gonna put that right there. Trim this off, this little piece. I will use that someplace else. Now, I'm going to put glue right here, and it should hold it. Guys, I'd love any comments, replays, comments, shares. It would be so amazing if you would share my page. And there we go. That's going to be like that. And then it's going to hinge. And then we're going to put one on the inside. Yeah. So we're going to put a piece of tape right there on the inside to hinge it as well. And to hold it. So and then it should be halfway decent. Strong. Now, this is going to look so bad. Maybe I'll give this away. Can't sell it. It's so terrible. Anyway. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Dee. I'm going to get off here. And but there it is. So we got two little hinges. And maybe I won't throw it away. Y'all have a blessed day. Go out there. Let's be the light. Let's just create, even through when you're not digging it, you know. Just keep pushing through to find your creativity. That's my philosophy. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. Let's just change the world. One smile, one kind act at a time. Let's just remember to be a part of the solution and not the problem. That's my philosophy. So, yeah. Thanks. I'm not sure when I'm going to do these. I need to figure that out. I know I love that tape too. So thank you so much for being with me and crafting with me, and share anything in the comments. I would love to see your full deck challenge cards. Would be amazing, and tag me. So yeah. All right. You all be good.